So I haven't, my buildings haven't convened meetings yet. But as I've been kind of out in the public, you get the, my God, what is happening? What is happening at the district? And so I just really have been thinking and reflecting on what is going on, and I just kind of want to share a few thoughts that I have. I kind of feel a little bit like what's been happening is a lot of things that are happening around us, that there's just a ton of activity happening around us, and we're kind of sitting in the middle of this debate that's focused on this larger political narrative. And while this debate was sparked by events in our district, it's kind of taken on a life of its own. It's been exacerbated by news media desperate to attract the attention of a dwindling audience, and fueled by social media that has even lower standards for the truth. While all this is super frustrating for us, I personally have to remind myself that freedom of speech is one of the principles that this nation was founded on. And I do love this country, flaws and all. Yet I really don't blame people when they say, I just don't know who to believe. I get it. And while we look like politicians, because after all, we've run for office and sometimes make speeches like this one, and are forced to ask our community to follow a political process and vote on a referendum. At the end of the day, we're just parents, educators, community members, and taxpayers wanting to create educational opportunities so that all of our students can achieve their personal best and strengthen our community. So why should anyone believe us? I guess it comes down to intent. What do really the 7 of us have to gain for asking for money for our schools? We certainly don't profit financially, and asking our fellow community members to pay more taxes is not a recipe for winning friends and influencing people. And if anyone thinks that this type of intention is enjoyable, well, I challenge you to run for this office. I do this work, and I believe we all do this work because of kids. We really believe that good schools make good communities. Economically, we need each and every child to graduate from high school prepared to take the next step to contribute to society. So that's it. That's what we're all about. We're all about kids. That's our con. And while I'm so proud of our district and our principals and you here tonight and our teachers and our staff, you have stayed focused on our kids while all of this craziness is happening around us, and I'm so grateful for that. So here's the good news, guys. This vote is really, it's out of our hands. It's in the very capable hands of our community, where it rightfully belongs. So I urge everyone to vote, and win or lose, with whatever outcome it is, we'll live with that outcome, because our community will have spoken. So thanks for indulging.